Welcome to Doron Yoga. Today let's look at back bends, back extensions, really the stretching of the front and the back of the body. In the stretching of the back, which is usually known as back bends, we actually stretch the chest, the belly, the back, the hip flexors, and in certain poses, even the shoulders. Today we'll look at bridge pose. We're going to lay on the back, and we'll learn how to do it, especially focusing on the lower back, knowing how to do it in a safe and sustainable way. The main area that's flexible is the area that's of the spine that's not attached to the ribs. So it's our lower back, our lumbar spine. This area has a few vertebrae that are even slightly more mobile, such as L4-5, lumbar number 4 and lumbar vertebrae number 5. If these are, for example, the two vertebrae, as they open up, if there's space between them, it's wonderful. We're stretching, opening, and we can create a big back bend. If we're doing them when they're really close to each other, we can create compression, which can lead to all sorts of not so yummy things. So when we're doing the back bends, we really want to create space as we open up. Let's look at how we can do it. I'm going to lay down on my spine, keeping the feet about hip width apart, pressing the big toes down. Knees are about hip width as well, moving towards each other. My lower back can either go into a big arch, creating a lot of space that my hand can go, and I've done that by tilting my pelvis forward by moving towards my sitting bones, or it can tilt the other way. By lifting my pelvic bone up, I have no room to take my hand underneath. I'm flat. Again, tilting, creating a lot of space, which creates also my ribs popping up, or completely flat, but my ribs are in. We're going to look for the middle path. The middle path where I'm not overarching or underarching, just a little bit. In this place, now my hand can go under, but not as easily as before. I'm going to breathe into my upper back, into the space between the shoulder blades, and this will take my ribs a little bit back in. In order to lift up, I'm going to start by taking the knees away from me, and as I take the knees away from the head towards the toes, I'm creating space. My lower back is moving forward. Then I'm going to start to lift up, and before I create a compression in the lower back, I'm going to move the ribs and the chest up towards the chin. Notice I've shifted my head up because it's not super healthy to do this with the head tilted to the side. So I'm moving the knees in one direction, the chest in the other direction, keeping the knees in. This is my bridge pose. You're welcome to clasp the hands underneath, roll the shoulders under, and we do this so we have space in our cervical spine and the neck for C7. I have space for the neck, and I have space for my lower back. If I were just pushing up, I would be doing a pyramid pose, ouch on the lower back, or I can lower a bit, move the knees, move the chest, and it feels great. A rainbow of an arch. Pyramid, rainbow. Pyramid, rainbow. To lower down, release the hands, slowly lower the hips down. Feel free to take the knees from side to side to create a release in the lower back. Back extensions are extremely important and healthy for a sustainable spine, for keeping the spine open in through the years. It's just important that we do it in the right way. Enjoy your back bends. Thank you.